Good evening, I'm Skip Ironforge, and this is Fantasy Public Radio, brought to you tonight by Terry Melito at Terry Melito's Budget Horse Sales, bringing you great deals on discount horses. Our top story tonight comes out of Mooterwolf from the Tournament of Ascension, where an underdog group of warriors known as the Double-Wide Surprises take the coveted prize. More to come at 7. Now on to weather, brought to you by Wolfsbane Blizzard. Wolf?
Thanks, Skip. The weather here in Padonia, as always, is just lovely. Balmy 80 degrees, clear skies. Really can't ask for much more. However, over in Bohemia, we are experiencing a bit of a heat advisory. Looks like there is going to be a fire watch there for the foreseeable future. So for the folks that are still camped out there and mourning the loss of their loved ones, they're going to have to just, be careful with your evening fires there. However, over in Folsom, it's a bit of a different story. We got some light necromantic rain going on, so for the folks out there trying to build up that township again, just be mindful to take shelter in the evening hours. Back to you, Skip.
Thanks, Wolf. We're going to go to a quick ad break brought to you by Terry Melito at Terry Melito's Budget Horse Sales. Then after the break, we come back with Mr. Walrus Bowman and his story wall. This is FPR.
I'm Terry Melito at Budget Horse Sales, and my Buy the Gods approval process is designed against you on a younger, faster horse today! The gods getting you down? Make a horse check and get yourself a younger, faster horse for only 5 gold pieces down! That's right, 5 gold pieces down! But hurry, this deal only lasts for the first 20 god hunters. I'm Terry Melito, and I'm a seller for the people! Woo!
This is FPR.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining me. My name is William Walrus Bowman, and this is my story wall. Today, we have a wonderful story sent in by an even more wonderful little girl named Mai McCree. An exquisite author, Mai is, and I'm quite giddy to share her creation with all of you. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful young girl by the name of Mai McCree. Mai had a very loving mother and father, and a little brother that she loved very much. Oh, yes, truly a blessing our loved ones are. Mai did not have many friends, however. In fact, many of the kids at her school would pick on her and say mean things. Oh, how terrible, Miss McCree. When the kids would say mean things, Miss McCree would find herself in the woods. The woods were her favorite place in the whole wide world. One day, while she was in the woods, Miss McCree came across a strange rock. The rock had small eyes, 4 legs, and a small mouth. Oh, goodness! I think I would be startled out of my mustache if I saw such a sight. Mai, however, was much braver than I. Mai quickly befriended this small creature, and soon this friendship blossomed. Mai had never had such a swell compatriot. They spent every day together, and one day, Mai awoke to find that her stony friend had grown. Quite large, in fact. Overnight, he had gone from the small pebble into a large boulder. It wasn't long after that before our cobblestone comrade had turned himself into a fully formed castle. Oh my, I did not see that coming. To return the love and affection that Mai and her family had shown him, the castle had let her family live inside of it and kept them safe from the cold. One day, a terrible blizzard ravaged their home, and while Mai and her family were safe in the warm walls of her castle, many others were not so fortunate. Miss McCree looked out and saw the other children from school suffering in the frigid cold. Oh, I quite disliked the cold. She knew what she had to do. Even though they were so mean to her, Mai shouted from her window for everybody to get inside her castle so they could all stay safe and warm from the storm. Soon, the whole village shared in the safety that was Mai's new friend. The next day at school, all of Mai's classmates had made the biggest cake Mai had ever seen. "What's all this for?" Mai asked. "We were just so sorry for the way that we treated you. Even after we were so mean, you were still so nice to us." "Of course," said Mai. "You should always do the right thing." The children laughed and played games and ate cake. And Mai even saved some for her family and best stony friend. The end. Ha ha! A wonderful tale, and you are quite right, Miss McCree. Doing the right thing is its own reward, and it is never too late to make amends. I hope you all enjoyed our story today. Nothing would please me more than to read more of your stories, so please send them in with haste so that I may revel in the tales of heroism, mystery, and excitement. Thank you for joining me today, and until next time, remember, be brave, be adventurous, but above all, be kind. This has been your pal, Wally.